Hey everybody. I've been seeing that there's a renewed interest in vlogging. That vlogging is making a comeback. Not that it ever really went anywhere, but people are making an effort to vlog more often than it seems like it has been the case in the last 6 months or so. Because I'm a lemming, I thought I'd jump on that because I have been feeling like the need to make videos is kind of building up, and for me it's a time issue all of a sudden. In college I had all sorts of time on my hands, and as an adult with a job, it's harder to find time, and when I do have time I'm just like, I don't want to do anything, I just want to relax, and as much as this is relaxing, it does take some prep time for me, so yeah. But I'm not prepping excuse me, I'm not prepping this vlog. I'm just gonna talk, and it's going to be on a plethora of different things, but hopefully this will be somewhat entertaining for you guys. So let's move on, shall we? Okay, I guess the first thing I want to convey to you guys is that you might have heard Saturday night there was a plane crash outside of Buffalo, New York. There, that 50 people were killed in. And a couple of you expressed concern because, as you know, I'm from Buffalo. That's my hometown. I was born and raised. I lived in the same house my whole life. And so same with my roommate Samar. He's born and raised in Buffalo, and in fact the plane crashed pretty close to Samar's house, his parents' house. It was a little ways away from my house that it happened, but it's really scary. I mean, I actually got excited because I just glanced at Yahoo and I see Buffalo in one of the national news. I'm like, oh, Buffalo in the national news, what's it for? And I look and I'm like, oh no. And then I checked all the coverage, and it was good seeing my hometown anchors on CNN. Like, I got to see like the news anchors from my hometown on national news. But you hate to see it under those circumstances. It's just tragic stuff. Yeah. I didn't know anybody personally who was on the plane. Based on the current list of victims, they haven't released the full roster of who was on board the plane, but as of right now I didn't know anybody who was on board. So it's just I have some friends who knew people, so I'm just trying to be there for them as they figure this all out. Samar and I are engaging in a little something called the Evil Russian for the next 2 weeks, and it sounds like a drink, but it's not. Evil Russian is actually a workout, a fitness regimen. It's like a push-up thing. I did it in college when I was in Indiana. Basically what it is you max out your push-ups on a Sunday night, which is, I already did that tonight, and then you follow this schedule of, like, for instance, the first day is you do 30% of your max every 60 minutes for a 16-hour day. So every 60 minutes you'll do 30%, or so, whatever that is. And then Tuesday you do 50% of your max every 60 minutes. And so on and so forth. It's just different intensities and different frequencies. It's really, really neat. It's really helping me get back in shape, because there's a few reasons I want to be in shape. There are 3 things I want to be in shape for. My goal is to be in shape by August, because my sister is getting married in August, and I'd like to be in shape for her wedding. I mean, I'm in a tux, so I mean, not that anybody would know, but just for my own personal satisfaction, my goal is to be in shape by her wedding. Also, as I'm a youth pastor, I take the kids to youth camp every year. So I'd like to be in shape by youth camp this year, so that when I'm playing basketball against the other counselors, I don't look like, oh, he obviously sits behind his desk all day, doesn't he? Yeah, that guy. I don't want to be that guy. I want to look good, not for vanity's sake, but because, yeah, a little doughy around the edges. And also, down the line, I'd like to get married in the near future. Down the line. So I'd like, for when I finally do get to have sex, that it's not a flabalanche. Yep, that's the goal. So I'm feeling disconnected. Have any of you noticed that about me? Not that you shall be like, look at me, but I mean, the point is that I haven't made videos that much lately, and I haven't been on Twitter as active as I'd like to be, and I'm on Blip once, twice a week. I feel like I've largely withdrawn from this community that I've I was excited about being a part of, you know. I was making vlogs all the time, connecting with new people, doing new video responses, this, that, the other thing. That's great. But I don't feel like the last 3-4 months I've really put in the effort to make videos, to watch videos, to comment on videos, to have interactions on Twitter and Blip. And I know my personal life comes first, and my professional life obviously comes before my online relationships. But at the same time, I've had time, and I've squandered the time. And I won't lie, I invested some money in an Xbox 360, and that's a good chunk of my time right there. I've really squandered and wasted a lot of time playing Xbox. And with Samar here, it's easier for me to just have conversation with Samar, and Samar and I have become great friends. I mean, we were great friends, but we've gotten closer living together. But it's easy for him and I to shoot the breeze for a couple hours in the evenings, as opposed to me just taking the half hour it would take for me to make a video. So I feel like I've withdrawn, and I can't really explain why. And I want to fix that when I can make the time, come home on my lunch hour and do it every now and then. You know, just put the effort in. I'm capable of making good videos. I have video editing skills. In fact, my next video might be explaining to you how I got those video editing talents. Funny story. But I have the capacity, and I'm just not taking advantage of it, and squandered talent is not cool. So I'm going to be working on making more videos, and I know people will tell me, make videos when you can. The thing is, I could make more, and I'm not. That's my fault, so I'm going to work on it. Also, I've been having this issue. I've always had a fascination by response videos. Not that I necessarily want them so much for myself, but making response videos, because there's oftentimes I want to say something to people, but it's hard to get out in text, or there's just so much to say. And I had a channel when I was in college, a secondary channel that I still have open. It was called Andy in Progress, because it was meant to be me just kind of talking through things. It was basically the idea was it was me talking more about specifically religious and issues of spirituality and Christianity and all that stuff. It was meant to be like where I talk about Christianity. However, it seems like doing However, it seems like doing the dichotomy where it's like Christianity is over here and the rest of me is over here doesn't make sense, considering I'm a pastor. It's all very holistic. It's all very one with me. I mean, there's very little that I do that isn't influenced by that. So I don't use the channel for that anymore. What I do, and it's been inactive for almost a year now. So what I'm thinking about doing is using that channel to make very personal response videos where I'm talking directly to that person, where it's not meant for mass consumption. It's not meant for everyone. It's not geared with everyone in there, and I'll talk very specifically to that one person. And if you happen to watch it, just know that I'm addressing that one person directly. And if you're missing things, that's okay, because it wasn't meant for you. Just so that you know, if you see a video from me in the future and it's from the Andy in Progress channel, know that it's for you specifically. If there's a situation where a response is going to be beneficial to more than just one person, I'll put it up on my main channel. Basically, I'm using my discretion as to what is going to be edifying for the community and what is just going to be more of a one-on-one conversation via video. So, just a heads up. Okay, I just rambled about a ton of different things, so I'm going to go chop this down and put it in order and hopefully make it look good. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.